What's good? What's good? What's good?
Chilling. How you feeling, brother?
Back for another one?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
All right, man. So
What we got here today?
we're gonna start with the ladies first. Okay. So
how about you?
Introduce yourself.
Good evening. My name is.
Oh, you gotta bring that mic in. We can't hear you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Scarlett. But
we still don't hear you.
Me, Scarlito.
Don't run from the mic.
Don't run from the mic, baby. You gotta bring that mic.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah,
right?
talking to the mic. Ooh,
Spicy.
Scarlita.
Yes.
And you are part of
The I Hate It Here podcast.
Hey.
Shout out to them. Shout out to us.
Okay. Yo, y'all might have to take that mic out so you could pass it back and forth because y'all gonna have difficulties. I see it now. So next, go ahead.
Well, everybody already knows me. I am Jay from the I Hate It Here podcast.
Man, don't nobody know you.
Yeah, half y'all base is my base. It's all good.
Okay. What about you?
I'm not coming in that confident. I'm Gabe. I'm part of the I Hate It Here podcast as well. Y'all know me. I'm reserved. I've never experienced nothing, and I just listen to everybody.
Cool.
Dope. We welcome y'all.
Welcome.
I think this is the first time that we've had another podcast, right?
Yeah, we gotta have a couple more podcasts, loving.
Welcome to our stomping ground. Yeah.
Well, welcome to what we do all day.
What we do.
So.
I'm just wondering.
Oops.
Whoa! Now
I'm wondering. I'm wondering.
We started a little too early off. Your headphones are too loud?
Yeah, definitely too loud. Turn it down.
Hold on, let's turn it down a little bit. We got you. You good now?
Her eardrum.
It's good now?
It is.
Yeah, mic check. Yeah,
You good now?
Yep.
All right. So, pretty much we here today. This man's been trending all over, like
Yo,
Instagram, Twitter,
I'm tired of it.
YouTube.
I love this guy.
And to everybody that doesn't know, he goes by the name of Kevin Samuels. He's based out of Atlanta. He is a relationship expert / consultant. And there's a video that he had put out that started everything. We're going to let you listen to the clip.
Before you even play it, though, I do have one question. I'm sorry. Before we even get into it, what makes you a relationship?
I'm a non-binary police officer with dark skin tone.
Sorry. That's what happens when your phone is hooked up to your
You want to
equipment.
put that on Do Not Disturb? Bro?
Yeah, man.
My fault.
Just, I don't mean to cut nobody off. Do we all get a second, to chime in on this dude and how much of a
No,
dick
of
he
course.
is?
Of course. We got time.
absolutely,
All right.
absolutely.
All right, cool.
But yeah, I'm like, what makes you a relationship expert? Like, even us as influencers, we shed light on the topic of relationships and dating. But what makes you an expert to call yourself an expert to tell people this shit?
I guess your experience. I mean, I call myself the guru. So, the guru. When you find out, you'll find out. You'll learn more about me. The guru.
Scarlett, you don't want to learn more about him, all right?
Pen pal. Yo, you see, that's the hater right there. It's cool.
Because we hate it here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a good one. That was a good one. I see what you did there.
I mean, I guess with his experience, he might actually have a degree in psychology and stuff like that, and he might be that type of person.
You know what? That's true. Did anybody Wikipedia this guy?
I mean, I'll Wikipedia him later. I ain't gonna Wikipedia him now.
You might just have a whole PhD. We don't even know.
No, but he looks like, from what it seems like, a lot of people reach out to him concerning advice for relationships. So
I mean, a lot of people reach out to me for looking for advice, but I don't come
I mean,
out
me
my face
too,
saying
but
half the shit
no, at the rate that yo, it's the arrogance for me.
Yo,
Bro,
I love this guy. It's like the arrogance.
my man over here.
Let me let y'all listen to.
No. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear that shit, bro.
Hold on. I need y'all to hear this.
nah, fuck that dude.
This is the first video that really sparked his thing on Instagram.
Shit is wild.
Atlanta, I think, already knew about him, but us up here didn't. And this is the video that
Do
sparked.
you have all 3 videos?
Nah.
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't know Ron Jeremy.
No.
Hold up. I got started over because I need you to hear this nigga say, huh? When he asked him that question. Hold on.
You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy. or nothing.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
You don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing signals at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old.
He needs some milk.
And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
Nah, he's spitting. Though.
Yo,
He's spitting.
You got a big.
Yo, it's when he laughed at the end, like,
Nah.
yo, I'm sorry, from the other line.
first of all,
Crazy.
a fucking yo. Are we gonna sit here and not acknowledge the fact that my man said, "Do you got a big dick?" like 6 fucking times?
I mean,
Even in my comfortability.
Nah, I was uncomfortable the whole time. But
I mean, he kept it a buck though.
It
Like
looked-
he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Yo,
I'm not saying
I get
that
what
what
he
he.
was-
I'm not saying that what he's saying is wrong. I think his delivery is horrible, bro.
but with the climate, the environment, the everyday,
Oh, Rico, I think you
yeah,
know.
how we living right now, bro. It's all about shock value. So that's why that dude popping in that fashion, because he's so
Direct.
blunt like that. You know what I mean?
He's
It's the shock
arrogant,
value
though.
to it. He's a dick. I mean, I don't want no smoke with their fans. There's cancel season everywhere. I don't want no smoke with your fans.
That's-
You're following.
yeah.
You know
Big fact.
what I mean? We just commenting on
He said-
your delivery. I think you're a dick.
It was the huh for me. That nigga said, huh? Like, nigga, if you can huh, you can hear.
Oh yeah, that
You
know
heard that
you know
shit.
what that dude probably do? He probably catfish girls with like
Yeah, look,
other
Take-
pictures.
Listen, we're
Yeah.
not
He
gonna
take
get
pictures.
into that tonight.
He scrolls for other penises and sends them pictures of different penises.
That's the thing.
Yo, you should tune into last episode, bro. Yeah.
What?
Yo, listen.
what's the
if y'all
video?
want to know what that's about, tune into episode 9 of I Hate It Here podcast, and y'all gonna hear about the catfishing and dick
done.
pics. All right.
Cat-
wait,
dick.
so niggas really go online, take pictures?
I don't
of
know, bro. I
penises
just
and
I don't
send it
know.
to-
I had just learned of that like 2 days ago.
2 days ago, so we heard.
Yo, I'm about to send that shit to my wife and see if she sees the difference.
I noticed this
So that means you got to go through Google and look for the right dick that matches you.
I got sent her like a porno dick. And be
Oh,
like,
I didn't know
"Babe,
that's how
do
you did it.
Like,
I mean,
does
whoever
this
did
Are
it.
you
look
looking
like
for
my
like the
penis?
right tone?
You
Or,
got to write for the look cucks,
The right
skin
color.
color.
Wait, so you telling me I got to put
all
my
that.
dick? So you telling me I got to put my dick next to the screen and like go with
Yeah,
the tones?
this is
My-
go.
You know what your dick look like, bro.
Yo,
Nah.
let's get into this
There's a
video.
different
today.
We
contract.
want left. We want left.
All right.
Let's get into the video for the day. Let's all right.
Yo, this what happened when we have mad people on the podcast.
Oh
We
my
don't get
God.
to the point. But so I'm gonna play the video for you guys of what we're gonna be talking about today, and you guys tell me what you think. Like,
I'm just wondering what kind of options would be available to me. I'll give you a quick synopsis. I'm 42 years old. Last year I used to weigh 203
None.
pounds.
None.
Wow.
No, I'm not finished.
None. Yeah,
That
you
was
are.
last year.
Yeah, you are.
Last year, this year I weighed 165.
No, ma'am. I
I've been-
said you're finished. You're finished.
I'm done.
Yep.
There's nothing left for me.
Not realistically.
Well, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because I'm 42.
See, it's the age and the weight, and then if you have any children.
So my kids are.
Okay, ma'am. I don't need to. Okay, I'm going to be honest. It's the, and I don't want to be rude. Sound like rude, but see, when you over 40 and you're obese, and you or even if you're coming down.
I'm just.
so,
Wow. I said wow.
Listen, he
it's
came-
the arrogance for me.
Listen, that comment was from a shallow place.
Exactly. That's
It's,
what I was
it's,
going
it's
to
from a
say.
shallow
I
place.
think he was being real though.
But I do think he has a lot of.
Do you think options really are limited after a certain age?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I do believe that the older that you get,
So,
there are certain things that become very limited to you.
so once you
because-
going on 30, it's over.
Nah, but she was 42. There's a big difference. Remember, as us men get older, we look for younger women. Women are looking for older men from younger anyways. So once they hit that age, they plateau. It's a wrap for them.
Shit.
Did she actually say in the video what she's looking for?
He didn't give her a chance.
He did.
Yeah, he said nothing.
He pretty much dismissed her
But
completely.
in his defense, he didn't give this girl a chance. But in another video, all girls are looking for the same thing, except for the Scarlett. She's a little different. But most girls,
Scarlett, hold on,
Yo, you
Scarlett.
mad brave in saying these
Hold on.
generalized statements you
most
say.
girls
Bring that
are
mic to
looking
Scarlett. Scarlett.
for the come up.
Scarlett, what you looking for, booby?
I'm looking for a good man.
Hold on, bring that mic to her. Bring that mic to her. What you looking for?
James trying to put my personal business out there.
What you looking for?
I mean, you in the right place to talk about what you looking
Wait,
for.
5'9",
We got
5'9", brown
I'm
eyes.
not going into.
What's this guy's name
I'm
again?
Not going into description of who I'm looking for. Because
No
you know how once you put
Oh,
that out there, it's like everybody wants to portray like they're that person, and then you see their true colors later on. It's like, damn.
absolutely.
All right, so you just want to wait and see.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. I agree.
Who said
I get
5
it.
foot something?
That's mad short.
I'm short.
5'9",
No.
brown eyes,
Nope. 6 and better.
6 and better.
Yep.
Shit.
But again, to go back to what he was saying though, women are looking for financial security. So most of these women that are calling into his show are looking for men that are making money, coming from money, or something with money. So he's responding to each female in that specific way. So most of the women that call, he tells you like, yo, listen, you want a 6-figure dude,
There you go.
but what do you bring into the table? Most 6-figure guys aren't looking for your average chick. They want that 10 or that 9 or whatever like that. So
The same way you're not looking to settle, that guy's not looking to settle either.
exactly.
Wow. But he said none.
He was born having to settle because he doesn't have a big. Never mind.
But on the same note,
I can't comment on another man's blessings. We just gonna put it at that.
It's unfortunate.
So
but on the same note, she just went off and said her weight from last year. That was just like, okay, that's irrelevant. She's at 165, she said now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the big deal?
She probably got everything hanging now.
he said none.
Oh, wow.
I'm guaranteeing you that's exactly what he thought.
Speaking to the mic.
I guarantee you that's
y'all gonna have
exactly
to
what
take
he
that mic out to make it easier to
I
fluctuate.
guarantee you that's what he thought. He heard, oh, you used to be fat? Oh, so you was obese. All right, you probably lost the weight. You didn't get lipo, you didn't get a tummy tuck, so now everything's hanging. Why does a nigga want you at this point?
Wow.
I mean, yo, some dudes are chubby chasers.
So
Ain't
Scarlett,
nothing wrong with that.
So Scarlett, from a female standpoint, if the dick ain't big, it's over.
If the dick who?
If the dick ain't big, cause you damn.
You heard what that man said.
If the dick ain't big, then it's over.
Yeah, he gotta have a Congo tree.
I mean, he don't gotta be like big, but you gotta listen. If you don't know what you're working with, then you're useless.
Cause that man didn't sound like he knew. He didn't sound like he was like above average.
Honestly,
so is above average enough for you?
I think that was just a left field
Above
conversation
average?
to have.
But what's average? What's average to me might not be average to the next
Shoot,
person.
y'all keep saying average is like 6 feet from what I've heard.
Nah.
I mean 6 inches.
No. I think
Yo,
like
are
6
we-
feet.
Yeah, but I think I'm missing one of the key points that the guy said. It wasn't that he only had a little penis. It was that he had nothing else
Bro,
going
he
for
said he
him.
was above average.
Yeah,
His
he
penis
said
was
I like to
little.
think I'm average. Okay, so you have an average penis that she can go get from any other guy that's in a better situation than he is. So you're broke, you're obese, and you got a little dick. What is she checking for you for?
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
Come on.
Hold up, bro.
Go ahead.
I
Go
gotta
ahead.
agree
I just
with
want
the
to
guy.
go back to where we started, right? Like, again, why are people calling this guy?
Yeah,
Right?
that-
Like, what's your success rate in actually pairing people up?
I am curious
You
to
know?
know.
And what you guys said, what
I'ma
makes you
look at this up while you talk.
And while you guys talk about like, yo, what makes him an expert, right? Usually, a person who's an expert at any field, you've wrote a book. You know what I mean? You've there's actual success stories behind this.
I mean, I'm not gonna
All
sit
right,
here and deny
so
that the
from
man
his
don't.
from his Instagram
Is he author?
with 159 posts, he has 113 followers. I mean, 113,000 followers.
Oh, I was about to say.
He's an influencer. He's high value and luxury lifestyle coach.
Yo, man,
he don't even got the blue check.
That's what exactly. That's what I'm about to say. We're gonna
not even verified.
We're gonna put a verified before what your actual credentials are.
He about to be verified this week from all the noise he's getting.
That's why I don't like to like give people much more attention than they already getting. But I don't know, like. I just find it to be weird.
He just got shock value all over.
He didn't get 113,000 followers out of nowhere, guys.
Yeah, that's a fact,
bro. You're a person.
No. Say what you say.
So you're a person who already has self-confidence issues, and this is who you're calling.
Why not?
Fuck out.
Okay.
Bro.
If you have insecurities, that's not the person that you want to be talking to.
Well, no, because it's gonna make you want to go to therapy. But
I'm on his page.
My thing.
He specializes in male image consulting, personal shopping, wardrobe and image makeovers for men and companies. He's a male image consultant and something personal. I gotta go into the page to see, but he looked like he has a
He's an image consultant. What the hell does that have to do with?
No,
dating?
but he looks like he does a little more than that. Like he digs into relationships. Like he looks like he knows what he's talking about. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
He's a little Smith
blunt.
in that movie.
He's a little blunt, huh?
He's Hitch.
He's Hitch.
Nah, you can't be Hitch like that because Hitch wasn't bold like that. Like Hitch.
Exactly the point I'm getting to, bro. It's gonna get to a point where right now that's dope. This dude got a lot of shock value to him, whatever. But if somebody ends up doing something to themselves because of the way he speaks to them, bro, this dude is all the way fucking canceled.
Absolutely,
all the way canceled.
You gotta keep in mind, you can't talk to every single person the same way. Yes, you got to be a little more assertive. Yes, you got to be a little bit more aggressive, depending on the person who it is. But you can't talk that way to every single person. Some people you got to be a little bit more gentle. Some people who don't respond to feedback as well as others do. You got to be mindful about who you talking to because you don't know what shorty was going through. Her telling you that she used to be 220 pounds a year ago and now she's 165. That could be her trying to give herself a pat on the back and now you slapping her in the face.
You shit it over her.
That is a pat on her back.
Yeah,
definitely.
So I'm like,
I do admit it was messed up when he said none, and I was just like,
I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah. And
she didn't even get to the age of her children. He just stopped her mid sentence.
So what's the statute of limitations
Of what?
when it comes to dating a woman? Like
You're gonna have to clarify.
Statute of limitations, like the age, the number
like
of
what's
kids.
the cutoffs?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was like, how long ago was your last body? Never mind. I thought that's what we were talking about.
No, like let's be real. Like, is there a number of kids she can have? Like, I mean, for me, once you pass one kid, I don't want it. I was talking to a girl that had one kid, and I dated another girl that had a kid, and that was the limit. Like, I didn't want you to have, like, you having two kids. All right, they ain't nothing here for me. Like, I gotta go. It's too much.
If they have two kids, that means
no. 2 kids is just too much for me. Like, okay. I can deal with one. Mm-hmm. My limitation is 1 kid. Mm-hmm. 2 is like
just 2. Period. Not two baby daddies. 2 same father.
Yeah,
just 2 kids.
Because you gotta understand, 2. That's 2. Double the pleasure, double the fun. You know, but it ain't none of that. It's
you're not sharing her with one other person. You're sharing her with 2.
I gotta share you with 2 other people now because now
my money.
Yeah, that too. But financially, that's
always the first issue. Always.
But my thing is like when he falls asleep, I got to worry about now. This one's still up crying. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't end like it's like, all right. Say for example, right now, right? Say your wife met you with 2 kids. Mm-hmm. She got to deal with 2 Jordans. 2. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Cause it's like I got to deal with it twice. I got to deal with double the trouble. I got to deal with double the potty training, and this is not my kid. I'm putting so much into 2 kids that are not mine. I ain't even have one yet.
Yeah, I get that.
But bro, that makes you a unicorn.
I get that.
With 1, I could deal with 1 because I'm putting my energy into one child. And I know, okay, now we can, and most of the time after people got 2 kids, they don't want no more. Oh, you want? Oh, you got?
Not necessarily. No, I don't have any children.
Oh, wow.
But I'm just saying, like, not necessarily.
Yeah,
It
that's
depends,
not
like-
always the case.
I think this is one of those to each
people's
their own.
yeah, to each his own. But people's want to have a kid versus the reality that you're in a good state to have a kid. You know, those are 2 different things.
Yeah.
That's
but,
what
like,
I'm at.
I hate when people say, "Oh, I'm not ready to have a kid." What does that mean?
I don't think you're ever. I don't think
Yeah,
anybody.
exactly.
Ain't nobody's
They're
ever
never
yeah.
gonna be and from what I was told, like I have a cousin who's successful, like everything. He good. And told me like, yo, I'm making 100 plus, but my son drives me crazy. Like, because it's like it's the emotional thing you're never ready for. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You can financially, you can go to the dollar store and get Pampers. Like, it's not financial. It's about that emotional that child needs. When that child,
It's definitely financial, bro.
it's not just financial though.
It's not just, but that plays the biggest part.
But a lot of people make it sound like it's just financial. That, that's why I'm not ready for a kid. You should be ready for a kid emotionally as well.
Yeah, but I think the emotional part is easier to deal with. You have a kid, you're biologically wired to love that kid. You're gonna love the kid no matter what. But now the problem is, I make 110. Shit, I used to be able to do this, do that, but now I gotta think. Shit, before I buy these new Jordans,
Yeah, that kid is your first
Which-
priority.
does
But
my
listen,
kid have enough diapers at
but
home?
listen,
do I need formula?
And that's where the emotional part come in.
I don't think that's an emotional thing.
Some dudes are greedy.
I think anybody would be greedy. over
Some
their
dudes
own
are still
money.
out here buying sneakers.
I think that's everybody. I think people, especially people who do not have kids yet, to some degree, especially when they're saying that they're not ready for a kid, that's them saying, AKA, I'm still not done being greedy yet. And there's nothing wrong with that. It is a form of being selfish, but sometimes you have to be real with yourself. Like, you are still in a selfish stage in your life. I want to care about me and only me.
But you know what I think is the biggest misconception about having this whole kid thing? Kids are not that expensive at all. The whole notion that everybody's bred to believe that, kids are mad expensive, I gotta always keep buying this out, it's not true. It's really not. So let's kill that idea right now, guys. If you think you're waiting to have a baby because of financial reasons, you're overthinking it.
Elaborate.
For example, I have 3 kids.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Don't
Football team over here.
I don't know why you saying, "Oh my God," when you the Godfather. One of them.
I'm just saying, son. Yeah, and you see mine, how handful he is.
No, he's a handful. He's an active kid, but we're talking about the financial aspect of it, right?
You lucky Jordan chills.
The financial aspect of it. So I bought a box of diapers, I think last month, for instance, and I think I bought it from BJ's. It came with like 258 diapers for $50. That lasts about 2 months.
So you just talking about shopping smart. It's
not about shopping smart, but people get the idea like, oh shit, I'm gonna be buying diapers every other day. When that's not really how it works.
But
You're
that's
not
because
buying
people don't
clothes
shop
every
smart.
other day.
Jay,
That's equivalent to grocery shopping. Some people buy little groceries here and there and not realizing that there's a whole BJ's or freaking Costco's where you get like a month load of shit. It's shopping smart.
Also, I feel like, yes, people at a certain age know that it's not that expensive to have a kid. It's more about being able to think about the quality of life you're giving a child in the future, right? So at the moment, like, everything costs, right? Some things are easy to cover all the time, but when you're thinking about even childcare, when you're thinking about, right, if you don't have the right support system, childcare is something that's always going to cost you. On top of that, education is not the easiest thing, bro. And if you want to provide a good education to your kids, there's a lot of things that come along with that, whether the safety of your kids are there because you're providing good schools that provide that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't think people's fears as they get older is not that they, oh my God, I'm selfish. No, I'm just that realistic about what I need to have moving forward in the future for that child. You know what I'm saying? At least,
or even to add to that, like, even to stay on the financial aspect of it, if if you can't manage your own money for yourself, for your own living, how are you going to manage another life? Your financials plus another life. And then to even add to that, let's build the situation a little more. Let's say you're not with the mother of your child or the father of your child. So now it's not like it's two heads that's trying to figure out this financial shit. It's just you that's trying to figure out this financial shit for you and another life. But you already didn't have your shit together before.
Well, that leads me to this next point too. Then I think at a certain there's a price point that whatever your salary cap is for that year or whatever it is, you shouldn't even be thinking about having a kid.
Absolutely.
You make $30,000, you better have Plan B on deck.
But that goes back to kids are to an extent a bill,
right?
And
Go ahead,
that goes back to after a certain age, do you have options? You know what I mean? Like listen.
Way to circle it back.
Some people are unicorns, right? Some people are unicorns, man. If you have a beautiful partnership, but if God forbid you end up single, you a fucking unicorn, bro. And you have every right to want some certain standards. You've made sure you've thought ahead that way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, the reality of it. How old are you now? I'm sorry that I put that out there. You know what I mean?
You a dude.
I'm 30. I'm 33.
So you really think that you're gonna be in the market and you're gonna meet a woman that's not gonna have no children, bro? It's gonna be that's very unrealistic.
I could meet a girl that she don't got no kids.
Unicorns.
There's not that many of her
unicorns. Women that have no children, women that have good jobs, in the same way as you are a man who has no children, a man who has a good job. Fucking corns, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think there's that many single nurses out there? You gotta be out your damn.
Nah, there's mad single nurses out there, bro. Mad single nurses. I know a lot.
No, you don't.
That's why we like to disclose certain
I don't think you do.
information.
No, I know another one too now.
Now you keep digging.
Additionnel.
I'm done.
Nah, hold on. We gonna do this like the hate. Nah, we here. This is I hate it here, right? This is I hate it here right now. Y'all need to translate that for me. What's that Haitian word?
Additional.
Additional. Say it again.
Additionnel.
Additional.
Additionnel.
Exactly.
It was on your same. Man, don't say. Bro, come on. That's like when I say
it wasn't rockets. It wasn't rockets.
So realistically,
that was smooth though.
I guess we're saying that we agree. You guys agree with Kevin Samuel?
Yes, I agree with him.
I do agree with it, man. I do agree.
I
with it to an
agree.
extent.
I think his delivery was just very poor.
I agree to it exactly.
Yeah.
I agreed with it to an extent, but you're not gonna go make somebody fucking throw themselves out a window after they ask you.
Yeah.
Like that's not cool. You know what I mean?
But what makes you think that person that she's looking for, like, is that shallow?
Why did she come on in the first place?
That's why you got to come to Pen Pal.
Some people ain't realistic about what they know they qualify for. You know what I mean? Like some people have some crazy standards.
Like you
know what I mean?
Say what? Nah, finish.
You know what I mean? And even going back to the whole, do you have a big pause? Right?
Yeah,
bro. If you have had relationships with women, right?
Yeah,
you know if you dig big,
and you have not been able to have them be like, oh my god, I'm coming back out of nowhere. Surprisingly, like I'm coming, I'm showing up all the time.
Literally coming.
Yeah, both sense. Actually, this is yeah.
Oh, you nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
You get what I'm saying? Like
if you got it, then
if you are able to pleasure a woman, because you don't gotta be a beast, right?
Yeah.
But if you're able to pleasure a woman, you should be able to hold something together for a good bit.
Yeah.
You ever had a friend that you're like, yo, why you never able to hold, like, and you talk about you always hitting, but yet you never able to keep something going?
Shit.
That's when you gotta start, bro. You probably got trashed. Either trash box or trash
Here
dick.
we go again.
You know what I mean? You either got trash box or trash dick. So, yeah. That's all I got.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
Shout out to Juices for Life.
There goes the plug. There goes the plug.
Yo, you know what? I think while he's shouting out Juices for Life, I guess we'll shout out Black Court because she doesn't know that I Hate It Here wanted to surprise you with something, and they asked for us to get you something for being the new co-host on I Hate It Here.
You guys are amazing.
Nice.
So
Yes,
we got you. They got you. We just had to go get the shit, but they got you.
That's lit.
They got you a bottle of
Decent.
Yes, sir.
black owned wine from Black Hawk.
Yes, Juices for
Thank
Life.
you.
Black owned business.
Video.
Yo, go ahead and change.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
And that's from
Welcome.
that you see.
Thank you on both sides.
You see, you look at the podcast you rocking on. You with I Hate It Here.
Right.
And you because you with I Hate It Here, you welcome back here anytime. So
Okay.
we got the shout outs out the
Thank you.
way.
Yes.
But
Diving back in.
diving back in.
Enjoy that though. It looks good.
Thank you.
I heard it's good.
Definitely a wine girl.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good
I'm going to pay them a visit.
Your team knows you well.
Happy Cork in Brooklyn. Black owned.
Juices
Shout
for
out
life.
to them.
Happy Bronx. Yo, he's just shouting out these damn juices. Yo, talk about the juices, man. Like,
Hold up, where in Brooklyn they at?
They are like between Crown Heights and Bed-Stuy. They're
Oh, they
on
out
Buffalo and Atlantic.
Yeah.
Right on the
Okay,
corner.
okay, they over there. All right.
yeah, they and we went by like they really.
Literally everything. The floor is made out of cork.
Dope.
That's cool.
Every product that they carry, from bags to alcohol to, I think I bought a card game from them. Everything is black owned in there.
Yeah.
Every single thing is black
What's
owned.
up?
Yeah, dope individuals.
And they're gonna get shouted out all the time. Like, and they're the only one in New York. They're the only one that I don't see any other
There's black owned places.
that push only black owned.
Yeah,
Really?
not only them.
All right, then I guess we're gonna have to go visit them too.
We could take a tour.
That's a fact. I'm with this. You with it?
I'm with it. I'll follow y'all.
James
I'm with
only
it.
likes hard liquor, people. James, like, if you have black owned
does?
hard liquor,
Really?
he only likes hard liquor. Bro.
When I met this guy, he drinks amaretto sours. What are y'all talking about?
Oh, you a
bro?
bitch.
What are y'all talking
I
about?
have,
Don't even get
I
started.
have brought I have
get
brought this
started.
man over to the Hennessy light.
yeah, I did upgrade from.
Well,
I knew-
Sebas also, so shout out Sebas.
Amaretto sours was my shit though.
Manny has no place in here to be talking.
Where? Because when I asked him if
No,
he had the
because I
Henny
like-
earlier,
no,
he was
'cause-
like, "I got wine." I'm like, "What?
Nah, because I like Angry Orchard.
That's juice."
Exactly.
But
I
it
rest
gets
my
you-
case. Diving back
It's not
into the
juice,
topic.
bro. It got
If it has a percentage of
That shit
alcohol,
cute.
it's not-
exactly.
That shit cute.
Diving back into the
Coming
topic.
from a nigga that was drinking amaretto.
amaretto sours?
Yeah, drinking whole amaretto sours, and you calling me a
4 years ago.
4 years ago. It's not too far.
You still drink Angry
Bro,
Orchard,
that's not even the job limit that most jobs, when they tell you list your previous jobs from 5 years ago.
You still drink
You ain't even
Angry
hit them.
Orchard, bro.
Yeah, because this shit's good.
It's juice.
It's
Go
not.
buy yourself a Capri Sun and go to sleep. Diving back into the topic.
Wow.
Nah, but damn, I lost my train of
No,
thought.
but I mean,
Options, bro.
yeah.
We was at-
So
yeah.
basically, long story short, I guess what we're saying is basically the statute of limitations. So there is a statute of limitations. There is that limit.
to a degree,
Nobody's gonna go. Nobody wants somebody with 2 kids, 40 years old, 200 pounds.
I don't think it has to do with the weight.
But-
do you want somebody? Do you want somebody healthy living? Yes. If you're 40, yo, you should be taking care of your life a little bit more. Like, obesity shouldn't be an issue for you at 40.
But it's 200 pounds for a female really obese. I don't know the female body. I'm a male.
What's she like 6'5"? What's she like?
It depends on her height also.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so she might
your
be
height and
tall.
weight,
She
you
could
gotta
have been a
figure
ball
out the
player.
BMI.
But true.
Most women aren't 6'3", bro.
Right.
Most
I was
women are
joking when I
not
said
6'3".
6'5", but they said, "Come on, bro, like Caribbean women, they got,
But
they got
not
big
only
legs, they got
but
thick legs."
But keep in mind, I want to be.
Yeah.
But keep in mind,
But she went down to 160.
but keep in mind, I'm
165.
160. Yo, you a hater.
I'm just saying, 165 is a good size.
My nigga, why would you throw the 5 in there? You could just leave it at 160?
It's a
You
difference.
see, you one of those.
Women
It's a
lie,
difference.
You
men
one of
lie,
those.
That
numbers don't.
5 pounds don't make a difference
And the
if
scale
I'm going to have
definitely
a
don't
dessert
lie.
after dinner or if I'm going to skip the dessert.
Yo, you one of those. Hey, I lost weight.
3
but
pounds
you ain't,
is a big
No,
thing.
but then you gonna pop up, but you ain't tone up though.
Nah,
Savage.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
I do believe there are certain things, like at a certain age, that you should be paying attention to. So at 40, a healthy living should be something that shouldn't even be a discussion. It should be already a part of your regimen. So for you to say that you are that weight and you are looking for someone, keep in mind, whether you're looking for somebody who's younger or somebody older, I mean, you might luck out with somebody who's younger because their mentality is a little different. But if you're looking for somebody within your mentality, your same mentality in bracket, you gotta start taking care of yourself. So I get it in the sense of, like, if you're dealing with obesity, deal with your shit first before you start asking, oh, am I good for the market yet? Make yourself marketable.
Hold on. So 165 is bad?
I'm not saying 160.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
jeez.
I'm speaking. I'm off that video already.
Okay.
I'm speaking on the topic of.
Yo, listen, we got to go with the description that Lloyd gave us. 5'5".
What?
What was it? She's 5'2".
No. He gave away
Too much dip.
I was on 233
in your
planes.
chips.
No. But there was a song where they described the perfect woman, and they said she got to be 5'5", something weight, and with brown eyes too. And what song is that?
I don't.
You got the artist right. It is Lloyd.
Yeah, it's definitely Lloyd.
It's Southside.
No, it's not Southside.
It's not Southside?
No.
She wants you. That shit.
Yeah, I want you with.
Yeah,
Lil
but
Wayne.
he gives you like the perfect.
Yeah,
So
you
y'all going off the strength of
One person.
No, I'm not. Wow, I wasn't going off the strength
That's
of
why I'm
Lloyd.
like, yo, bro, kill that, bro.
No. I was saying that like most guys are going.
Kill it.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
No. Continue. Say what you're saying. Say what you're saying.
What I was saying was, but this is where it comes down to the social media and stuff like that. Like people go based off of what the norm is and what the norm goes for. So when he described those things in his song, most people, that's what they want. They want the little short, slim, thick, slim. Even Fabulous song, slim, thick. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a thing apparently.
correct. So Fabulous is over here singing slim thick, but look at his shorty. She's not slim thick. She thick thick. She good thick. But at the end of the day, he's singing about slim thick, but look at what you got at home.
I see where you're going with this. I'm ready to dive into it.
But you know
Like,
what it is?
If that's
They're
the
probably
angle
just
you want.
describing what they want, but they just didn't get it.
Correct. So you know how the memes be out there, but it'd be like, humble yourself like your dad did. So
Wow.
you understand? It's like a female looking for a dude. Y'all never seen those memes? I know you've seen it.
have, son.
Okay.
Humble yourself.
Oh, humble yourself like your mom.
dad.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Wow.
it hurt.
You ever seen that?
That hurt.
No, I have not seen that.
So that was a your mama joke?
It's not technically
For
a your
whoever
mama
was
joke.
for whoever the
It's
less
more-
attractive person was.
It's more like, and it's more usually the real popular girls that post this meme. So it's like, yo, how you want a shorty so bad, but your mama ain't that bad? Like, calm yourself.
Wow.
Stay in your lane.
My mother is an angel.
We're not talking about her personality, bro.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
includes
wow.
it.
Wow.
That
wow.
includes
I'm surprised I never came across that meme.
I actually never seen
I've
it.
seen it.
Actually never seen it.
Yo,
How would y'all react if a woman tells you that?
Tell me what?
look at your
nothing.
mom.
I
Stay
don't
in your
know
lane.
Humble
tell me what.
myself like my dad did.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you know.
I'm about to humble you right now with block everything.
Yo.
I would be like, why are you so loud?
Shoot, I got one.
Why are you so loud?
You know
Humble yourself like your dad did.
You're not
Okay,
about
so
that.
why you so loud?
Shoot. At least shoot.
Tit for tat.
At least my mama didn't have to. At least my mama shouldn't have swallowed.
What?
Not a good comeback, bro.
It's not.
Enough?
Nah, hold up. So she said, humble myself like my dad did, and I can't come back with that?
No, it's not even. It's not
No.
even relatively close to what.
No.
So you gonna hit me like Kevin Samuels?
No.
You gonna kill me?
No.
Just drop it.
But yeah, no.
You know, it's the same thing. When people be like, "Yo, act your wage," or
Oh, yeah.
act your shoe size.
Okay.
Act your way.
It's a low blow.
Oh,
It's a low blow.
shoe size.
It's a low blow.
So if I act like a big man, that means
big dick energy.
I got big dick energy. So big dick energy.
Yeah, but niggas be out here capping too. So I don't know.
Wow.
how far that's gonna lead anybody, but okay. I'm just saying, like, all right.
Yo, James, y'all made a good choice on the good. I know.
On the
podcast.
But the same way it goes for big dick energy is big clit energy. The same thing.
Yeah. That's a
But
fact.
females don't go around saying I got a big clit.
Big clit energy?
Exactly.
Nah, big clit energy is like, yo,
that'll scare me.
I'm nasty. Nah,
it has nothing to do with
I'm taking
nasty.
it literal.
If you got a big clit, that shit's nasty.
That's very scary.
How did we get here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You invited us.
We're on the wrong show. We're on the wrong show.
You brought us over here. We the ratchets,
I'm like, yo,
bro. We the
what?
ratchets,
This is what happened when I Hate It Here take over your
ratchets
podcast.
to the college, bro.
But wow. But we can agree that at a certain age, there are certain things that you pay attention to a little bit more, which makes things a little bit more limited for a person.
Okay.
So, like y'all mentioned earlier, having a kid. Like I mentioned, health and obesity. What was some of the other points that he mentioned in terms of like why it's none.
Bro, he was so savage. I couldn't even remember what he's like. It was just
like, all right,
he shot her out the gate.
All right, at your ages right now, what do you think you're not dealing with anymore? Like,
I'm not dealing with multiple baby fathers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dealing with bum ass employment.
Mm-hmm.
Bum ass employment.
Yeah.
Why don't you just be the breadwinner?
You can still be the breadwinner, but she still got to be something.
Because this is New York City.
Like, I'm not going to be what I'm doing and you working at Burger King. That's a dub.
Oh, no.
Hold up.
So if you met a bad chick.
Here we go.
Hold up. We spoke about this briefly, and you said you have no problem.
Say you have a complex.
oh wow, pull out the red receipts.
Okay.
You said you had no problem dealing with a female that works at McDonald's.
Oh.
Yes, I did say that.
If she bad.
No, not even that. It has nothing to do with she's bad or not. I did say that. But what I failed to mention when I made that comment was
She be manager?
it also depends on age. Okay? I'm not doing that at 31.
Also, you're going to go after a little 21-year-old working at McDonald's.
Definitely.
What? Wait, what?
I'm all about building a business.
Yo, pass me my jacket. I'm out of here. Pass me my jacket.
James said,
Wait.
oh.
Can't be affiliated with this.
First of all, you speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Listen, at 21, a girl that young, you can mold her. You can make her exactly what you want her to be.
So you want to change a girl?
I don't want to change. I'm not talking about changing, but you can guide them to do something better.
Shit. Can't nobody tell me nothing at 20-something, bro. I already knew what you're not going to tell me nothing at 20-something, bro. And I think you should have that same
I don't know.
mindset,
Like,
bro.
I just feel like I could. I'm at my age. I couldn't see myself dealing with someone that young, only because we're not talking about the same things. There's nothing about our dialogue that's the same. The things that I'm after, the things that I'm working towards, you are not after. It sounds good to you. It sounds cool. Yeah, I'm talking about buying a home. It sounds good. But more than likely, at 21, you are open to a whole new world. You are. Oh, relax. You just got rid of
so bad.
Let him go, bro. Let him go.
You just got rid of your fake ID. You can finally go to the bars. You can finally be outside. Majority of your friends are probably single. You trying to live your best life, or at least figure out this life. You're not at my age looking to you're not at my age looking to build. To put money into stocks and bonds, to start to look into buying a house, or what your career is. You're still trying to figure out what your career is.
Bro, she got that fire, though.
I said I would build her.
She got that fire.
Never
though.
said I was gonna wife it.
You only saying that because she got that fire.
So you gonna
exactly? She definitely got that fire.
Wait. So you gonna build a woman for another man?
At 21, I already know she's going to another man. I'm definitely not that guy for her. But
Also, you're going to be her sugar daddy until...
Pretty much. That's what it sounds like.
I've entertained that idea a couple times. But
so you're open to being a sugar daddy?
Yes.
Yo, James,
that's the truth.
Instead of paying a girl to be a sugar daddy, give me the money. The fuck?
Yo, you got money. If it's your money, yo, Do what you gotta. Do what you please.
Yeah, this dude he got capes. Capes. Whole closet full of capes.
So long story short, to kind of conclude, like, there is a statute of limitation. So, like, with guys, what is your statute of limitation when it comes to guys? Like, what is the pause? What is the stoppage?
I would not accept somebody working at a fast food place. Absolutely not.
But what if he's the manager making?
That's his problem. That's his problem. We could be friends.
But the manager at McDonald's be making decent bread.
What's decent?
What if he? Okay, I'm gonna break the. No, hold on. I'm gonna break the scenario down to you.
Do they even hit 55?
Hold on. Let me break the scenario down to you. Hold on. Let me break this scenario down to you. I'm gonna break it down to you. Good looking guy. He works. He was a manager at McDonald's, right? He's made some smart investments in his life. He has things. He has money moving around. He's an entrepreneur. He owns a home. Owns his car. Has a kid. And his life is straight. He doesn't have baby mama drama. He good. And like I said, he made smart investments where he's purchased stock in certain things, and he's doing good and he's doing well as a manager at McDonald's.
No.
Why?
That title.
The title?
Nope.
I mean, that's a personal preference.
No, that's dope. That's
No.
I mean,
Perception, son.
Perception.
Yes. You think if she brings him to her holiday party and her coworkers are now,
My colleagues.
her colleagues.
I can't.
Exactly. Her colleagues are now, hey, this is Mike. Mike, these are my colleagues. Our colleagues say, hey, Mike, so what do you do?
But it also shouldn't matter about what other people think, though.
It shouldn't.
But
matter.
listen.
But it also plays in society.
You have to learn how to adjust.
yeah, that's sick.
How you announce your job description.
Also very true.
So you're a manager at McDonald's.
No.
Somebody asks you, what do you do? What are you saying?
I am an entrepreneurial investor. And hold on.
You can
You
spin
can
it.
finagle it.
So you gonna tell me when you was younger, and you know exactly who I'm talking about. When he used to make resumes, he ain't used to dress it up.
Uh-huh.
You know exactly what I'm talking about too.
Yo, I love that you mentioned that.
Because
He used to dress up resumes.
remember, it's all about how you present your resume.
We've all had. So me and him, we grew up together. We had a mutual mentor, and he used to clean up our resumes,
Embellish that shit.
embellish the shit out of it. At the time, I was only 16, and I worked at McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's.
A nigga James was working at.
When I tell you, I can't remember how he dressed it up, but he made it sound like it was a 5-star restaurant. Like, I worked for fucking Delmonico's.
Until they saw the restaurant name.
But you don't have to show them the restaurant name.
Yeah. This is not a resume. This is pure dialogue. Dialogue is all about, like you said, perception. So if you ask me what I'm doing, and you
can say that you're a corporate supervisor of a food chain. Technically, McDonald's is a food chain, right?
Bro, that sounds like a lot of capping.
No, it's not capping. You could have been the manager, bro. You could have been the manager of Peter Luger's Steakhouse, and they take home bank. The chefs take home bank. Six figures.
Between being a chef.
No, I'm saying, but the waiters take home, bro. When I went to Peter Luger's, this was years ago with this wedding. Like, I was part of a wedding party, and we went on our the bachelor weekend or whatever. We tipped him damn near $900. Tipped him. And that was just us. He had other tables he was doing.
I hear you, Manny. But the problem with your idea is this. Yes, there's some money behind the scenes about it. But when you get to a certain point of your life and you have earned a certain title, the person you're looking to be with needs to either come close or be on the same level as you.
That's your perspective.
That's your perspective. Because you're bro.
That's
Look
not
at
everybody's
this.
perspective. I can't knock her. Let me just say something real quick. I can't knock you for feeling that way, because at the end of the day, that's your personal opinion. That's how you feel. Like you personally in your life, you can't see yourself dating somebody within the food industry, which
Correct.
is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But
Taraji P. Henson did it.
Like
that's her personal preference.
She did it in the movie.
But it has nothing to do with society. That's just your personal preference.
Correct.
At the end of the day. It's nothing on society. Yes, society plays a big role, but I could tell society to suck my dick, and then that'll be it. That'll be the end of it.
Whoa.
Like, I'm sorry to be vulgar, but really, society.
Yeah, I'm with you. A lot of times,
if that's my ace, if that's my partner next to me, there's nothing that you could tell me about what she's doing for a living that's gonna make me look at her any differently or let you talk down to her. This is not it.
That's if you get to the point where she's your ace. You got to get to that point.
But if she's not my ace, I'm not walking with you.
Right.
So that's a whole nother.
Are we gonna say for her to be your ace, the conversation when y'all start to talk about, hey, what do you do? Is it gonna play a part to whether she gets to that point or not? Guys, I don't think y'all being real with yourself. Besides me and Scarlito here, I think y'all all really capping. I didn't know what Gabe had to say yet, but Rico, there's no way you're gonna tell me you are, for instance.
But bro,
I don't know. Let's say you own an airline.
Mm-hmm.
You meet a shorty, and she's telling you she's a waitress at Fridays. You mean to tell me because you're imagining what her tips is like?
Free food on Tuesdays, baby.
Get the fuck out of here, son.
My thing is this.
Son.
Honestly, I want to hit a spiel. I'm gonna let you finish your entire spiel. I'm gonna hear you out. I like to listen to people. When I'm talking to people, I like to listen. I like to gather as much information before I make an ass out of myself.
Hold on. There could be a variable for that because she could be working at Fridays and still in school.
That's my thing.
Okay.
That's my thing. Like that's why I want to hear your whole spiel. Like if there's no game plan, if that's it for you, especially at my age, if that's it for you, like if we're out and I'm like, oh, so what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a waitress at Fridays. And I'm waiting for more.
Right. And at that point, she has no more.
Then
you're not fucking with her.
Yeah.
All right. So you just proved my point.
No, that's not your point.
But
yes, it is.
Because if let's say if she works at Fridays as a waitress and she has a spiel and she's like, oh, boom, boom, boom. She starts telling me facts that I never knew about. Never knew about Fridays because she's really loved the franchise. I have friends of mine who work at Starbucks because they love the benefits of Starbucks. Is Starbucks a great job? Would I ever work at Starbucks? No, but I respect it. I respect them when they build up there. I respect them for sticking around.
Okay,
so if her spiel aligns with where I'm at, and I can see something going from there, sure. But I'm not my future with anyone is not dependent on what they choose to do with their career. My future is it's not dependent, but your ambition. What do you want to do? Where is it going from here? Okay, you're a waitress right now, but what are you gonna do from here?
Ricky, we're talking in circles, bro. What you just said is still proving my point to be exactly right.
How?
If she has no thought of anything being more than a waitress, you're not fucking with her.
Yes.
I'm not. Okay. That was the point I was making.
Well,
that was it.
You know what?
That was exactly it.
Well, then.
If she's a waitress, you're not fucking with her unless she has some ambition to be more.
Y'all don't care about none of that. She bad as fuck. Y'all hating.
That's
no, we definitely hitting it.
Wow. She could be bad. He could be good looking, but at the end of the day, I mean, yes, everybody.
Is it long term? Is it not?
We all get the same. We all get the same 24 hours.
Yeah.
So why is it that I work my ass off to get to where I'm at? And
big facts.
Exactly. Well, going back to the example that they gave you, they said this is a guy who knows how to make investments, and he just decides. Like personally, I don't think that's crazy because I would probably be the type if I've set up my investments well. Shit, I'll be a gym janitor because that shit don't take too much responsibilities. I'm not answering 100 emails a day.
That's fine. I'm not knocking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, and I respect your standards. I'm not trying to change how you view that at all. You know what I mean? Everybody has their standards. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's just a little, to me, I don't really care about other people's opinions that much. Not even my own family members. You know what I mean? And that's me that I try to normalize that because I've gone against the grain of what like traditions have been. Mm-hmm. So that's the type of individual I am. You know what I mean? Everybody is different and I respect it. You know, I respect it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like we've gotten through to the point. We kind of don't agree at all.
We can agree.
We agree to an extent.
No,
but
I don't think we disagree. I don't think that we disagree. Once again, like what you said, that is your personal opinion, and there's nothing to agree or disagree about. Like that's your personal preference, that's your standard, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I don't think it's a discussion of disagreement or anything of that.
it's just your preference. And I prefer to give someone a chance. And you just prefer to shoot him. Y'all two savages just prefer to shoot a nigga down.
I mean,
Not.
Just-
We could be friends.
I'd shoot somebody down. I'd shoot somebody down.
for everyone.
There's somebody for everyone. Yes.
That's a fact.
It just won't be
So-
Scarlito.
So that means you're willing to give a burden a shot.
But what says it's a burden?
Okay. I'll give
She
you another
works-
example.
Because what says that me coming into her life won't help her elevate?
Okay.
Do you know that sometimes? Hold on. Do you know that sometimes all it takes is for somebody to come into your life and give you that push
I agree with
that you need?
I agree with you. But your variable is always the same between you and Rico. It's the person is going to elevate. Yes, that is a chance that can happen.
So you want somebody already established?
At this point in time, yes.
I agree.
Okay?
I agree.
Now, if at the ages we are, you're making 100, we're all making over 100K right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Allegedly.
He said alleged. He's broke. We're all making over 100K.
Uncalled for.
Don't DM me. DM the podcast.
Don't DM us, please.
We're all making over
broke.
100K. You meet somebody.
Yeah.
We're going to stick to the waitress thing because that's just the easiest thing to get on right now.
Mm-hmm.
She got 3 kids.
You
going to tell me that girl's not a burden?
I personally wouldn't.
Like I said, there's a statute of
You wouldn't date
limitations.
her?
Bro,
I
I told you my statute of limitations. 2 kids.
Okay, 2 kids. So
That's, no, 2.
Saying two.
I don't even
okay.
want 2.
All right,
One, I'll deal with it.
Manny's Mr. Deeds.
1 kid. Yeah, right? 1 kid.
1 kid, I'll deal with it.
Waitress at a fast food restaurant or whatever.
And she's a great
And
person.
she has no clue as to what she wants to be, and she has no aspiration of what she wants to do next.
Like
Are
I
you
said,
still dating her?
Yes, I'll get to know her.
Oh, you
And
like to waste money.
It's not wasting money, bro.
You talking about?
Yo, coming from the dude who got the newest shit.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? I know what I'm getting out of being a sugar daddy.
Hold on. Let me break this down for you. We're gonna bust the example out. She's a nurse, right? Mm-hmm. She's making, you know what the nurse is making. Let's switch your role. You're not what you are.
Okay.
You're a busboy.
Okay.
You're making minimum
wage.
Okay.
Decent tips. You're a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see her, you think she's beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful. Because I want to put the shoe on your foot now.
Okay.
You holler at her.
And the moment she told me she was a healthcare professional, I'm walking away.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're going to want to keep in contact.
No. Me personally, I don't like rejection.
You're
Me
gonna wanna
personally,
keep
I don't
contact.
like.
You're going to see how
Yo, she was
far.
like, yo, you not curving me. You saw her? Like, she was
That's
yo,
why
James.
I like to keep my profession to myself, because once they hear that, it's like, damn, jackpot.
I'm broke, baby.
See, that's
a fact.
Because James.
That's a fact.
No, but
that's
here's
the
my
guys
thing. No,
looking to hit
but
a
here's my thing.
jackpot.
Hold on. But here's my thing. Genuinely, you want a relationship. You think she's beautiful, and you have the best intentions in your heart. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna walk away. You don't even want to see if this girl's gonna give you a chance at all. Like, you don't even want to try.
If I'm gonna try, I'm gonna put in my head she's only gonna be here for a good time, not a long time.
That's very low of you. That's thinking very low of yourself.
Hold on.
I'm a busboy.
You said a healthcare professional.
being
That could mean
realistic.
anything.
You gotta look at yourself higher than you are.
Well, hold on. You said healthcare professional as anything. Cool. What's the lowest healthcare professional thing? Like, even at that point, you're still making more than a busboy. You could be a phlebotomist. You're definitely making more money than a busboy.
But you could be a bus boy with flair.
Janitor.
That's not a healthcare professional.
You in the hospital.
You're not considered a healthcare professional.
All right, look, you
work.
You know what I
You
mean?
can just
You're a
say,
phlebotomist.
I work at Northwell. You could just say, "Oh, I work at Northwell." That's it. That's
Yeah.
what you gotta
Oh,
say. You can be like, "Oh,
yeah,
damn."
but that's big capping at that point.
but-
That's big
You didn't
capping.
ask me what do I do.
All right,
That's
look at me.
another version of catfishing.
Look at me. Look at me. Majority of the time, I'll tell people I work at JFK.
Yo, my brother. Stop. Okay.
I work at JFK. Very general. You could think anything from me working at JetBlue. I could be a
Anything
cleaner.
from a pilot to a baggage boy.
I purposely do that because I know what it does to tell people my profession. I've been in parties where people are like, yo, take my number down. Yo, I'm always traveling with you guys.
Free flight, baby.
That's exactly the first thing they did.
So I never tell people what I do.
Can I get a buddy pass?
See, I never tell people what I do.
I'm gonna just be honest. Like y'all blowing my mind, right? Like I don't know. I don't put so much weight into that shit because I also feel like some people don't really care to tell you, like, yo, I hate my job. Like, why do I gotta tell you what do I do? Like, and that's just my personal experience. Like,
That's fine.
whether I get paid well or not, like, I really don't even like talking about work, bro. Like,
No, I agree with you.
You feel me? And I think I'm gonna meet you right exactly where you at. Like, now I feel like you already have a like hidden interest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I don't. For me personally, I don't ever really care to tell people what I do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but that,
You know what I
at
mean?
our
And I
age,
know-
that conversation
No,
is gonna come
and yeah,
up.
which is again like I'm all the way not a grown up when it comes to that shit. I promise you, I'm not. Like, there's some shit that about me that's so immature and mad. And I guess it must be because I've been in the same relationship with my partner since I was a kid. Like, I don't grow up, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, so when it comes to like talking about work and shit, sometimes I'll be like, "Fuck am I here for?" You know what I mean? So
No, I
like,
get you. I get you. Like for
but
me,
it's dope to hear y'all say that.
Yeah.
Like, I need that. That light bulb need to turn on. You feel me?
like for me, like especially like on a first date, I like to ask questions. I do like to listen, but I like to ask questions before I dish out information. So I'm gonna ask you all the questions. So if you're giving me like I like to fish, I want to check your temperature. So if I'm asking you what do you do for a living and you're keeping it general and you're telling me like you're in the health profession field, okay, cool. I work at JFK. If you're telling me specifically what you do, I'll tell you what I do because I'm well off in my career, and now I know you're well off in your career. So now I know how to angle this conversation.
You know the vibes.
So that's how I go about it. But other than that, I don't brag about what I do for a living. I don't care to flaunt it. I make good money. Point blank. Because one, I don't want to intimidate anybody who's less than me, and I don't know if they're less than me.
Hence the reason why we go back to me saying I don't like my business out there. Because a lot of dudes get intimidated. They be like, damn, I don't even want to tell you what I do. And I'm like, all right. So is this date over? Like, where do we go?
Wouldn't you rather be over than sooner than later?
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, a lot of dudes get intimidated. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of dudes won't.
Yeah, that's kind of whack if
but
you
don't
have a
know if
vibe.
you're wasting
I mean-
your time sooner.
I get it.
But how do you know it's a waste of time? What constitutes as a waste of time?
But it's like what she said earlier. She's not dating somebody that's in a fast food career.
Yeah, but what if they're not? What if they just don't make? What if they're not in the fast food industry, but they just don't? She's pretty much the breadwinner. She would be the breadwinner in whatever they're pursuing.
And a lot of dudes are not comfortable with the female making more money than them.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because it makes them, less of a man?
I can't speak to the next man. I don't have an
It
issue
don't
with
make me
that.
less of a man. It just means my Christmas looks better. Shit.
I don't have.
I
put that
don't
work
find
in,
I
bro.
don't find, I mean,
You know the vibes.
I don't like me personally. In the topic of like who's the breadwinner, I'm not really concerned about whether the woman makes more money than me. I'm a hungry person, so all that's telling, like, especially if this is the woman that I want to be my ace. If she's making more money than me, as an alpha male, I'm only gonna push myself.
You want to step it up.
absolutely.
I'm only gonna push myself.
Took the words right out of
So
my
now, okay, I'm good. I was good where I was at, but since you wanna be a big stepper, now I gotta level my shit up. What's the next best thing?
And as a New Yorker, like, you gotta have that hustle
Yeah,
mentality.
so
That's a fact.
that's my take on it. But I can't speak to the next man because some men take that personally, and that's cool. But it's all about what are you gonna do about it. What, you gonna pass up on a good opportunity because she makes more money than you?
That man's spitting. That man is spitting.
That's why.
What you gonna do, bro?
Hustler
What are you gonna do?
mentality.
So,
But yeah.
so
Wow, we got
we-
in there.
Shit. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm bugging. James look like you about to pass out too.
Yeah, I'm tired as hell.
So, any closing thoughts?
Keep up or get left behind, man. That's it.
Damn.
I like it.
Keep up or get left behind.
I like it.
I would just like to say, don't count out your shots. Just sometimes your shot might not be in the right zone, but it might be a good score. That's all I gotta say.
My last thoughts, read the room. Read the room in the sense of you know who you are, you know where you stand in terms of your age or whatever the case may be. If you are seeking someone, read the room. If you know you're at an age where you should be paying attention to certain things that you're not paying attention to, like if you are puzzled in conversations that you should be well aware about, you got some work to do before you start asking yourself, can you coexist with somebody?
That's a fact.
Read the room. That's my last words, and I'm done.
Ooh, go ahead, James. Nah, leave the best for last.
My closing arguments is stay in your lane. I completely agree with Kevin Samuels. Was his name?
Yeah, Kevin Samuels.
Yeah. Stay in your lane.
But just not in a savage way.
Know where you at. Know who is in your category, and stay there.
I respect that.
I don't. What I'm saying is closing thoughts. Don't let society paint your life. Do not. Everybody's path is different. Stay on your path.
I like that.
I love it.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Good,
The Bad,
The Ugly. Peace.